got so motherfucking design on right now. Bring it down, bring it down, bring it down. I got 3 old guys to walk.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Good morning, student.
Morning, Miss.
How are you today?
I'm good.
Yeah, you look so happy today. Well, student, before we start the study, it will be better we are pray together. Pray begin. Finish. Okay, guys. Let me check the attendance link. I will share the link in the Google Classroom or the WhatsApp group. Sudah ada, Fidni?
Sudah ada, Miss.
Well, student, a motivation today is believe in yourself because you can if you think that you can. Do you still remember what we have learned last week about text type?
Yes.
What about Vid?
Yes, Miss, I remember. Last week, we learned about various types of text, and yesterday, we discussed narrative text.
Yes, good, Sydney. It's about narrative text. And so do you know what the text we will discuss today?
Descriptive text, Miss.
Actually, right. Good job, Wiwit. Today we are going to discuss about descriptive text. But before discussing the material, I will explain the basic competence related to procedural descriptive text. Kompetisi dasar 4.7 menyusun teks lisan dan tulis untuk menyebutkan sifat binatang, orang, dan benda dengan unsur kebahasaan yang benar sesuai konteks. And the objective learning, the first is siswa dapat menyebutkan sifat orang, binatang, dan benda secara lisan dan tulis dengan benar dan sesuai konteks. The second one is siswa dapat menyusun teks interaksi transaksional lisan dan tulis yang sangat pendek dan sederhana dan melibatkan tindakan memberi dan meminta informasi terkait sifat orang, binatang, dan benda. And the third is siswa mampu menggunakan unsur kebahasaan yang benar dan sesuai konteks dalam menyebutkan sifat orang, binatang, dan benda. And the fourth, siswa dapat memperhatikan fungsi sosial dan struktur teks dalam menyusun teks lisan dan sifat tentang sifat orang, binatang, dan benda. And the last, siswa dapat mengidentifikasi orang, binatang, dan benda dari teks interaksi transaksional lisan dan tulis yang melibatkan tindakan memberi dan meminta informasi terkait keberadaan orang, binatang, dan benda. Okay, guys, let's watch the video.
Something copy paste tinted sunscreen will get your healthy glow skin finish. Dilivin by Mandiri. Hiburan yang kamu suka jadi inspirasi untuk belanja yang kamu suka. Suka hiburan Anda, suka belanja bisa. Untuk lebih keuntungan lifestyle semua lengkap di Livin Suka.
Hi everyone, how are you doing today? Kang Teteh, semoga harimu selalu menyenangkan ya. One day your friend asks you about something, but you do not know about it. Of course, you will ask a questions to him or her about the characteristics of it. Suatu hari temanmu berbicara atau bertanya kepadamu tentang sesuatu, tapi kamu tidak mengetahuinya. Tentu saja, kamu akan menanyakannya, apa sih yang dia maksud? Menanyakan sifatnya dan karakteristiknya. Ketika menjelaskan hal tersebut, kita memerlukan description atau gambaran mengenai sesuatu. Misalnya suatu hari temanmu kehilangan pensil. Do you see my pencil? Said your friend. But you do not know the characteristics of it. Kamu pun bertanya, what is it look like? Temanmu mengatakan, it's red with black stripes. Semakin jelas kan? Kalimat yang teman kamu ucapkan itu disebut dengan description. Karena setelah kamu menerima info, it's red with black stripes, kamu dapat membayangkan seperti apa sih pensil yang dimaksud oleh temanmu. Yeps, pensil merah dengan garis hitam. Dalam teks description, biasanya kita menggunakan kata sifat. Pada ilustrasi ini, temanmu menggunakan kata red and black. Kata sifat dalam bahasa Inggris disebut dengan adjective. Mari kita bahas mengenai adjective atau kata sifat. Adjective dapat digunakan untuk menjelaskan karakteristik animals atau hewan, people atau orang, and things atau benda. Lalu, apa saja yang termasuk ke dalam kata sifat? Mari kita lihat ilustrasi berikut. Ada big atau besar, small atau kecil, short atau pendek, tall atau tinggi, hot atau panas, cold atau dingin. Ada juga kata beautiful, handsome, smart, diligent, colorful, mean, nice, silly. Okay, fine. And how to use adjectives? Bagaimana cara menggunakan adjectives? Mari kita menggabungkannya dengan kata benda. Contohnya, it's a big house. Manakah adjektifnya? Ya, betul. Adjektifnya adalah big atau besar. Karena big menjelaskan house. Artinya, house-nya itu big atau rumahnya besar. Rumah dijelaskan oleh big atau besar. Sophie is a tall girl. Mana adjektifnya? Yups, tall. Menjelaskan bahwa Sophie adalah anak yang tinggi atau tall. Contoh lain misalnya, I am the best student. You are awesome students. They are curious kids. Kita juga bisa menggunakan adjektif untuk menerangkan subjek, seperti pada kalimat, the house is big. Sophie is tall. The students are awesome. The kids are curious.
Okay, guys, after watch the video, anyone answer number 1? How to determine the correct language elements in mentioning the number of people, animal, and object according to the context. Can you answer, Lilith? Okay.
Yes, Miss.
Please.
When referring to people, animals, and objects, it is crucial to use the correct pronouns and terminology to ensure correct representation and avoid confusion. For example, when referring to animals, journalistic style guides often recommend using it instead of who or the appropriate gender pronoun, treating animal as equal to inanimate object.
Okay, good job. Thank you, Iwit. And Sydney, can you answer number 2? How to compose oral and writer transactional interaction text involving the act of giving and requestioning information related to the properties of animals, people, and objects.
I think when composing oral and written text involving the the giving and requesting of information about the properties of animals and objects, it is important to consider the language elements and interaction. The Massachusetts Curriculum Framework for English Language, Arts, and Literacy emphasizes the need for students to cite specific evidence when offering an oral or written analysis or interpretation of a text.
Okay, good job, Sydney. Thanks for the participation. And for number 3 and 4, try doing at home. And I will explain the definition of descriptive text. Descriptive text is a text that explains what a person, place, or thing is like, often providing a visual experience through the use of adjective and adverbs. And the objective describe to the reader a person, place, or thing in detail. For example, instead of just writing the word chair, using descriptive words like old and weather can provide a distinct image of the chair in their mind. And the generic structure, the first one is identification. This section contains the introduction of the object's name, meanings of the name, location, history of its birth, or other general description of the object being described. And the second one is part description. This section contains a detailed description from the author's point of view of an object. The writer describes what we have seen, heard, and felt while observing the object of this choice. And the third is conclusion or impression, a section that contains conclusion or impression from the author's observation of the object. And the next slide is language features of descriptive text. The first is using adjective, the second one using specific participant, and the third using simple present tense, and the last using action verbs. Okay, guys, do you understand?
Yes, Miss.
If you understand, let's identify this text. Anyone can read it?
Can I, Miss?
Okay, please.
The bedroom is my favorite room. The wall color is blue, which is my favorite color. Is one snug bed that faces the window. Every morning, the sun shines through my windows and wakes me up. I put my table for study and do my prep at the corner. Beside the table, there is a massive wardrobe wherever I place all of my garments. My father created the wardrobe on behalf of me as my birthday present. On the left aspect of the table, There are shelves wherever I place all of my favorite books. On the table, there's a lamp, laptop, stationery, and notebook. Although my room is tiny and straightforward, I notice it is extremely choosy.
Okay, thanks, Vivi. And now let's identify this text. Do you, anyone, read where is part of identification? Anyone?
Can I, Miss?
Yes. Part identification.
Okay. My father created the wardrobe on behalf of me as my birthday present. On the left aspect of the table, there is a shelf wherever I place all of my favorite books. On the table, there are a lamp, laptop, stationery, and notebook. Although my room is tiny and straightforward, I notice it is tribally cozy.
Okay. Part description. Vivid, can you read it again? Or feed me, part description, my father.
Of course, Miss.
Yes.
My father created the wardrobe on behalf of me as my birthday presents. On the left aspect of the table, there's a shelf wherever I place all of my favorite books. On the table, there's a lamp, laptop, stationery, and notebook. On top, my room is tiny and straightforward. I noted it is trebly choosy.
Okay, thank you, Fidni and Vivi, for participation. Alright, guys. Let's do two project discussion. I will explain it. The first is make a group consisting of 5 until 6 people, and then explain the different characteristic of animals and example adjective for animals and object. Make it in video form. After make the video, share videos that you make with a group on YouTube or other social media like TikTok, Instagram, or other. Then send the link into the Google form that I have created. Make sure the link is accessible to me. And drop in here ya. Tugas ini akan menjadi UTS di matkul ini ya, teman-teman.
Okay, Miss.
Okay, Miss.
So do it properly and collect no later than 1 day after midterm. Agree? Agree?
Yes, Miss, I agree.
Okay, thank you. And now let's join quizzes. Kita kerjakan bareng-bareng ya. Ada tampilannya.
Ada, Miss.
Sudah ada, Miss.
Oke. Udah pada masuk?
Belum, Miss, bentar.
Oke. Ini sudah menjawab 3 ya yang benar. Wiwit, ayo jangan mau kalah. Sekarang Wiwit yang memimpin. Fikri susul lagi. Nilainya sama. Peringkat pertama, Wiwit, selamat.
Sore, thank you, Miss.
Okay, guys. If you interesting about quizzes, guys.
Yes.
After today's lesson, I will give you a segment to do at home. Before end the material, I want to ask what lesson you can learn from today's material?
For today material, I know how to describe something like how to describing my friends, with skin color and hair color, something like that.
Okay, thank you, Fidni. And after today's lesson, I will give you a segment to do at home. This is homework. You can check it in Google Classroom. And good luck.
Okay, Miss.
That is for today's discussion. You can learn more about the text descriptive at home. I think enough for today. Before we end this lesson, let's pray together. Playing start. Finish. And thank you for nice attention. See you next time. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you, Miss.
Thank you, Miss.
Welcome.
Audio Jungle.